So we last left off at the trade train. Tons of stuff to go through over here at the show. It's time to follow up with the trade train. Let's see where it's taking us. It's been a great ride so far. Got to meet a lot of different people, check out some other content. I mean, it's really been just a good time. I want to thank everybody who's taken part in it and everybody that just keeps it going. It's pretty amazing. I didn't know that it would go this far, so I'm happy to see that it has. So let's see where it's at today. Picking up where we left off in the last episode of the trade train, Schaff Sports Card had sent Time to Rip 808 a package. Let's see what he had sent them.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Alright guys, trade train made it all the way here to Las Vegas. Let's see what we got inside. Alright. Alright, let's check this package out. Let's check this package out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. No way. What? Oh, that is so awesome. Jerry Rice, nice. Damn, bro, this is really, really awesome. Next up for our trade train, I reached out to FFM Cards and More.
So Time to Rip 808 sent some cards to FFM Cards and More. It was a really cool package that he sent them. He went through that and then decided he was going to send it off to Generation Hoops 1307. So we'll see what he does.
This is the trade train. Was contacted by FFM Cards and More. And they said they wanted to send some stuff, and I guess that, you always want to pay this forward, and you send it to another YouTuber, and you add some stuff to it. You can take some stuff out. It seems like a cool thing. So, all aboard the trade train. We'll get started here in just a second.
Train is coming!
All right, so there are some different things in here. Wow, oh, cool. All right, lots of different bags in here. That is awesome. So, you can see by this letter, it has gone around. It started with helmets and hash marks. It's been to Pack Addict Rips, Game Day Legends, which I'm a fan of the channel for him, so that's cool. Ribbon Packs for You, Panther Breaks, Lions Luck Sports Club. Man, there's Scary Terry cards, Time to Rip, and then FFM Cards and More. That's Steve that sent that one to me. This trade train is a cool thing. I really like that everybody's getting involved and everybody gets to be a part of this thing, and I'm looking forward to sending off my cards to the next trade train recipient. If you haven't had a chance to do it, I'm going to try to put all the names of all the people on here somewhere on the video here so you guys can see, and if you do, check out their channels because this is a neat thing. Special thanks, obviously, to Steve, because this was super fun to open, and I look forward to sending it to somebody else. And if I ever get some Brave stuff, I'll send it your way, my man. So, yeah. Guys, thanks for tuning in to this kind of one-off episode, but we're going to be sending the trade train next to Big J Basketball.
So going through Schaff Sports Cards, to Time to Rip 808, to FFM Cards and More, to Generation Hoops, and now it's headed to Big J Basketball, so we'll see what he's going to do with it. And let's see what Tiger727 had sent to Zach and Porter, and see where they pass it along to.
Yeah, this was a different type of mail day from our guy Greg over at Tiger727. It is the trade train, and we are one of a few different recipients. It's from Helmets and Hash Marks. It's the trade train, and we are going to pay this forward, I think, to our guy Vince over at the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. You're going to read the rules.
Well, here, I'll read the thing, too. You have been selected for the Trade Train Challenge. Thank you for all of the great content. I chose your channel as I subscribe and watch it all of the time. I figured you would be in support of the card community and enjoy taking part. Please pay it forward by sending one card to someone you support on YouTube. Rules. Card value should be $20-ish. 2. It can be any sport. 3. Modern or vintage. 4. Use hashtag tradetrain. I hope you enjoy your card. And then those are all the names that it's been to, and ours is on the bottom.
Yeah, so we're going to send something to Vince and Jax and Graham and get some stuff to them. So we're going to have to probably buy some Packer card or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if I like it. But our guy Greg over at 727 or Tiger 727 sent some awesome graded cards along with a bunch of additional stuff for our PC as well. So we're just going to jump right in. This was part of the trade train, and we want to thank Greg for this.
2020 Topps Luis Robert near mint 8 rookie.
Yeah. And now you only have one of those, and it's in your set. So it's nice that you have an extra one. And then this next one was fetching quite a penny back in 2020 and 2021.
Same thing, but it's the Chrome Sepia Refractor Gem Mint 10.
What a beautiful card. Now, why these are special, not just because it's currently probably Porter's favorite player on the White Sox. When we first started collecting together, when I got back in the hobby and Porter was collecting, Luis Robert was pretty much unattainable for Porter. I mean,
yeah.
You could grab Eloy's, Yohan's, Jose Abreu's, but Luis Robert was the guy at that time. Lost out on the Rookie of the Year to Kyle Lewis, who's not even in the league anymore. And so we've been able to go back now and get quite a bit of Luis Robert cards for much less expensive. But it's crazy when you go into TCDB and see what some of these cards were actually priced out at. And obviously they've come back to earth. But these are very, very special. And we are very thankful that Greg thought of us for the trade train. And like I said, we'll have to pay this forward to our guys, Vince, Graham, and Jax, the sports card ripping teacher, and pay it forward to him.
All right, so I have been nominated by my good friends Zach and Porter for the Helmets and Hash Mark Trade Train. You can take a look at the letter right over there. Here's the other channels that have participated so far. I will be mentioning who I will be sending mine out to. I've got a couple in mind, but I do have one that I narrowed it down to earlier today. So thank you for nominating me for this, and just being part of the community to me is pretty special. It's an awesome group of people. And here's what I received. I mean, it says a $20 card, but look at all this stuff here. And I think this is the hit right over there. I can kind of see the back. I know it's the Green Bay Pack. The trade train one right here. Again, you guys have done more than I would ever expect already, but let's see what we have here. Oh man, holy cow. It is Batman. Holy cow. Amon Green, look at that signature, folks. I mean, Amon should be doing a class for all of these guys that are coming out now. Holy cow, thank you very much. Amon Green. It's also 28 out of 50. Thoroughly appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Now for who am I going to nominate? And when I think of community within this community, I've mentioned this before. When you first get into the business here of making YouTube cards, three good nerds, they were there to welcome me in, and I can just kind of see Justin, the rest of the nerds standing there with their motorcycle gang, you know, with their cuts and kind of just welcoming you into the community. Justin is definitely a good friend. So I will be sending this off. I'm going to sign it, Sports Card Ripping Teacher, right over there. And I'll be sending this off to you, Justin.
Trade train. And right now, what's going around the card community is just a rack. And it is the trade train. And essentially what it is you put some cards in here and you send them to somebody. And they turn around and send them to somebody else. And there's a whole group of people who've done it so far. There's my name down there. So what I'm going to do is you can send one card. The value should be $20-ish. It can be any sport, modern or vintage, and just send it to somebody who is great in the community that you really enjoy watching this is a great opportunity to not only shout out a channel that you really like and a member of the community that you really enjoy, but it's also all these other folks. If you hadn't run into them before, it is a great way to hook up with new channels that are also basically peer reviewed. So this is super cool. So Vince sent me some really rad cards that I showed in the last video that didn't work, but I'm going to show them again because frankly, they're worth showing off. We have a Juan Gan rookie card, 1990 Donruss, but here we go. Donnie Baseball. Can never have too many Donnie Baseballs. This is from Stadium Club Chrome. These are awesome. Big League opening act, Josh Young rookie card from last year. I definitely don't have this one either. Very, very cool. Vince, thank you so much for including me, for thinking about me, and hooking me up these really, really awesome PC cards. They're really fun. Thank you so much. So now I have to choose who I'm going to send to next. And it was a decision. I was like, there's so many great people I'd love to go ahead and send stuff to. But I thought, my buddy BC has been sending out so many cards to other people already with all of his tops now. I was like, you know what? It's time for him to get some cards. So I'm going to send, spoiler alert, this package to BC. Whoa.
Man, this trip on the trade train has just been completely awesome. Shout out to Tigers 727, Zach and Porter, Sports Card Ripping Teacher, 3 Good Nerds, and BC Sports Cards. It's gone so much farther than I could imagine. I'm having a great time. I've found so many new channels. I really appreciate it. I'm going to put links in the description below for all of the people that have been involved in the trade train. So I encourage you guys to check them out. Subscribe to my channel if you like the content. I really appreciate you guys taking a look at the video. Let's see what Big Jace Basketball and BC Sports Cards do with the trade train, and I'll follow up with that when they've released some more videos.